was a nurse in the Air Force from 2012 to 2016. I was already in nursing school when the opportunity presented itself at nursing orientation. So the Army and Air Force actually came to our nursing school, and I was very interested, and actually a week after had already signed the papers and joined the ROTC program at the University of Kentucky. My life just took me on a different path, and now I find myself in another way to support the military, and I look forward to some of the experiences I'll get to have, not being in, but being connected to someone who is.
Kevin and I have been married for 23 years. Kevin is a veteran, so when we got together, he did share some of his experiences being a U.S. Air Force veteran. And some of the challenges that he had, he wanted me to be aware of some of those long-lasting carryovers from serving in a combat type situation.
I was in the military. I did active duty and reserve time. On the active duty side, I was in a little over 13 years, and then 3 years on the reserve side immediately after. So I had 2 deployments. When I was stationed at Fort Bragg, North Carolina, I was in a medevac unit. I was deployed to Afghanistan both times in 2007 and 2009.
The first date we talked a lot about our military backgrounds, and I like it because it keeps me more connected now and brings back a lot of memories for myself. And I think I look forward to doing some things that I didn't actually get to do while in, but now can do supporting someone who is.
I married my high school sweetheart. We have 3 kids, and we're an Army family. So we're a little different breed. Our kids are a little different. They are very mature for their age. They had to be that to understand, when they're 5 years old and, see that dad's gonna be gone. And so growing up that way has definitely made them more resilient.
I've learned a lot from Kevin in terms of endurance, overcoming difficulties, patience, and I've learned a lot about veterans affairs, and the things that some of the veterans go through when they leave service and go back to civilian life.
I think the Veterans ERG is an opportunity to bring together employees who have some interest, whether it's they served, their families served, they want to support those who have, and just have a time to come together.
Having someone who's in your company, understands how our company works, has similar professional ethics and values, it really does help. If I needed to, I could just email someone like, hey, I remember you were talking about this. I have that connection now.
Well, what it fulfills for me is the general overall positivity, staying positive and feeling as though you are connected with others that have the similar situations.
I definitely think the group makes me reflect on my time and think about some of my experiences. I just like hearing other people's stories and where they're at in life.
Just knowing that a company provides this for someone like me who grew up in the middle of South Texas, Mission, Texas, where didn't have much, and now I work for this phenomenal group of medical companies that provide this service for me. Who I feel it makes me feel like the company actually cares.
All of the ERGs that we offer as a company, one of the primary benefits is that networking. That outreach and the networking that we can do as employees is amazing. And the power of that is probably underestimated.